Hey everybody, Brickhouse here, and to say that things are going bad for Disney, or that Disney's on the wrong track, is an understatement. Um, they're losing subscribers to Disney Plus, mostly because they're putting out content that doesn't attract new subscribers. Theme parks. Theme parks aren't the attraction they used to be. This summer, the theme parks are attracting less people, which means less revenue generated from the theme parks. We're talking food, souvenirs, you name it. Not to mention the fact that if the theme park traffic is down, then the resort traffic's probably down, so that means hotels aren't as full. The occupancy is not there. And, you know, what can we say about the last 8 or 9 movies that have been released by Disney? Either by Disney themselves, by Pixar, by Marvel, by Lucasfilm. They're all losing money. Well, now, here comes the really fun part. This is from John Nolte at Breitbart. Disney Plus expected to lose $800 million this quarter. Yes, $800 million in a quarter. And they gave Bob Iger a contract extension till 2026. You can't make this stuff up, folks. Bob Iger's the one that started this mess. Then he left. Well, I don't think he really left. He just put somebody in place to be the figurehead to take all the arrows. Until that guy outlived his usefulness. He was fired on a Sunday night at an Elton John concert. And then it was announced Bob Iger was coming back. And he was only going to stick around for 2 years. Well, now he's going to stick around for 2 more. And the problem is, and we all know what the problem is, it's the content that Disney is putting out. Bob Iger has said, no, we're not targeting your children. We're not targeting kids. But yet, there's Zoom calls out there. There's video out there of people that work at Disney said, yeah, we're putting this stuff into our content, into our movies, into our TV shows. Look at Elemental. Non-binary character in Elemental. How's Elemental doing? Oh, it just crossed 300 million, which they think is a success because the budget for Elemental was only 200 million. Never mind the fact that it'd probably have to make 500 million to break even and make, get to the break even point and maybe make a little bit of money. They were all ecstatic over Indiana Jones, trying to spin Indiana Jones as, hey, Indiana Jones did 300 million. The budget was 300 million. It broke even. No. Stop trying to run cover. It didn't break even. Not even. It's going to lose Lucasfilm, Disney, $200 to $300 million when it's all said and done. So here we have the latest that the estimated losses for Disney in the third quarter, just from Disney Plus alone, is going to be $800 million. But yet the New York Times, they're running cover, and this is back in May. To understand the forces that have been roiling the biggest media companies, look no further than Disney's earnings. Streaming economics are improving considerably so, but not fast enough to offset declines in traditional television, which is in a free fall. Disney said on Wednesday that losses in its streaming business for the most recent quarter totaled $659 million. Now keep in mind, that would be the first quarter of this year. An improvement from a year earlier, and a vast improvement from October to December of 2022, when losses totaled $1.1 billion. See, they're hemorrhaging money. Streaming revenue climbed 12%, reflecting a sharp increase in revenue per paid Disney Plus subscriber, a metric investors watch closely. Oh, yeah. So the losses were only down to $659 million from $1.1 billion. That's a success. Well, losses have spiked back up again. This is from Reuters. Walt Disney Company reduced streaming losses by $400 million from the prior quarter, but also shed subscribers. Yeah, they shed 4 million subscribers. That was from a deal that expired in India, while another 300,000 left in domestically in the United States and Canada. Investors Business Daily. Still losses for the company's streaming business improved to $659 million from a loss of $887 million last year. FactSet projected Disney streaming operations to record an $845 million loss. See, this is just astounding. If you lose $1.1 billion at the fourth quarter of 2022, and then you lose another $659 million in the first quarter of 2023, that's not a net gain, people. You're farther in the hole. It's simple economics. It's simple math. Good news. We lost less this quarter than we did the previous quarter. We're right on track. So, like John Nolte says here, well, now the losses are back up to $800 million. Should be interesting to see how these bootlickers spin the fact for good old Bobby Boy. See, and this is indicative of what happens when you have Kathleen Kennedy running Lucasfilm, who's destroyed 3 franchises within Lucasfilm. She's destroyed Star Wars, destroyed Indiana Jones, and she destroyed Willow. And Willow wasn't even the biggest one of the 3. Then you have Kevin Feige over at Marvel, where after Avengers Endgame, all of a sudden now we have movie with girl boss after girl boss after girl boss after girl boss. We have Disney Plus Marvel series with girl boss after girl boss after girl boss. And now we have the Marvels coming up in November. How's that going to work out for you? So I'll leave it up to you guys. Comment down below, share your opinion. What do you think? What do you think about Disney and their losses? What do you think about the media running cover? While you're at it, take the time, please, to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit the notification bell to get notified when my content becomes live and available here on YouTube. And as always, I thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you later.